I got to say, your skill level in driving is really good, dude. When I saw,
Thank you.
I almost fell over the one time I saw you go to the bike park with all those ramps and you took the Outcast, I don't know, I guess the 6S.
Success, yeah.
Oh my God. And you're doing double, triple backflips. And I'm like, how the hell is he doing that? Like, it was just, and you were so skillful and the way you landed and stuff. Like, man, you got some killer skills, I must say.
I appreciate that. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. I can tell you that to get to that level, there is a trail of broken parts and disappointment to follow.
For sure. I can imagine. I can totally
There's a
imagine.
lot of trial and error in getting to that sort of skill level, and I still don't consider myself to be all that great. So I appreciate the compliment. Thanks.
Oh, for sure. Even the speed runs, man. Like you got some good stuff there, man.
Yeah, speed runs is a whole other level of butt clenching. I can tell you that.
Huh?
Because if you mess up, you have something coming at you at 100 mile an hour.
Yeah.
It's pretty scary.
Yep.
So yeah, you really have to be on your game, and you have to take a lot of baby steps to really tune those vehicles and get them to do those speeds.
Yep.
If you see a video online of a guy doing a 120-mile-an-hour pass, he didn't just wake up one morning, buy the
Exactly.
car, and do that speed.
Yeah.
There is, much like my trail of broken parts for doing
Yeah.
backflips, there is a trail of in speed increments that he's gone through
Absolutely.
to get to that level. And which circles back to what we were talking about again with people that have that disconnect with the cars.
Yeah.
They see guys like the Rich Duper Bashers and the Philip Jolie's doing speed passes or double backflips or whatever, and they'll just go to a hobby shop or to the website, dump a bunch of money into a car, and
And
expect
and
the
think they
same
can do it.
results.
Yep.
And it's just not going to happen that way.
Yep.
So it's
Yep.
people need to understand that there's a lot of work behind the scenes from that 5-minute video that you see. There's a lot more hours involved.
Oh, no question. And
To
I'm learning that myself. Believe me, I've been trying to do. I do some backflips every now and then. I do land them, but man, sometimes, man, it's brutal. And I'm just like, all right, look, it's all part of the game, man. It's all part of the learning. I
part of
jump.
learning curve. That's right. I remember the very first backflip I did was with my team associated rival, which is sitting up there,
Okay.
and just trying to do that one backflip. My hands were like this.
Oh, hell yeah. Yep. I
It was
think I did my
crazy.
first backflip with probably an easy car to do a backflip on. It was the my JLB J3 Speed.
Okay.
So I had there's a
Oh
an
yes, I know the
RC.
one. I know the one. That's like the cheetah.
Yeah.
It's similar to the cheetah. Yes, I know the
Yeah,
one.
it has the nice blue body on it with some gray lines and stuff.
Yes, yes.
I like that car too. That was a pretty cool car. And there's an airfield here, an RC airfield, and I was meeting up with these RC guys who were just flying planes, and the grounds there are great, but there's some nice natural grassy mounds.
Okay. Yeah.
So he was allowing me to run on the runway and then hitting these mounds and then doing backflips. And so on a 4S car, on a 3S actually, the JLB is, and doing backflips without a problem. And that was a cool car. I thought I had it. I'm like, oh, this is cake. I could do this. But then you get another truck like like a Red Cat or something, which is not as easy to do.
Yeah.
It's a different story. But I know, total, you got great skill level, man. When I saw that, I'm like, I saw my dad. I'm like, Dad, you got to see this. This guy's nuts. He's launching. I mean, and I'm sure you're using a GoPro or something, so like the wide angle lens makes it look like it's gigantic.
No,
This.
I actually use a DSLR.
Oh, no kidding.
When I film
Oh,
on my cars, on my planes, I use a GoPro just mounted on my forehead. But
yeah.
with my car videos, I use a DSLR. I've got a special sort of like shoulder mount brace thing,
Yeah, I
and
saw
the
that. Yeah.
DSLR kind of mounts up the top here, and
Oh,
then I sort of synchronize myself to where the car is, and I lock in. And whenever I'm driving, I'm sort of moving my whole body and sort of keeping. So I don't look at I don't look at the camera. I
gotcha.
drive the car like normal,
Yeah.
but because mentally you're sort of locked in, you sort of move around when you do the jumps, and that's how I get the footage. So it's all I'm driving and filming at the same time.
Wow.
That's
Well,
how
that's
I
a
do
good.
it.
You got some good picture there because it makes it look like it's so huge. So I mean, I know the GoPros can do that. They have such this ultra wide lens on them, and
Yeah.
everything looks a lot bigger than what it really is. But